Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Realm News. I am your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. If you tuned in last Thursday, then you know that Jack, mastermind of Minecraft Jack, who I had on last year for the first time, is back again. And well, he's been part of all the round tables as well, but I have him on independently. And this is our part 2 to last week's, just a pickup from last week. So welcome back, Jack.
Hey,
Glad you're here again. To us, it's only been a couple minutes, but to the audience, it's been a week.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I feel like I want to talk about Minecraft all the time. I feel like there's not enough time within the day, you know?
There isn't.
No,
Trust me, there isn't. It's going to be a lot easier to make this podcast when I retire, hit retirement age, and I have all the time in the world to just, talk about it. But last week we kind of ended. Where were we last week? Do you recall? We were
discussing online censorship because Minecraft posted some really awful stuff. Really heinous.
The sleeping panda Minecraft posted, which has been censored by the United Kingdom and by Twitter, saying it's adult content, which is ridiculous. So,
yes. What a joke.
Yeah, watch out for that sleeping panda, folks. It's very graphic. Anyways, let's move on to Dungeons 2 because that's some pretty big news that deserves some attention. Did you play? Yeah, I've never played Dungeons, but I think
I played it because it came out on the Game Pass. I played it a little bit. Nothing major. I think I prefer just straight up Minecraft, but I think the frustrating thing is there are such cool ideas within Dungeons that you almost want them to come over to the base game. But that is not always possible. It's not always plausible either. So it'll be exciting to see what happens with Dungeons 2 and how the content from that game impacts the base game. It'll be really interesting.
Yes, it will. And supposedly we're going to begin a new portal because of the trailer to this Dungeons 2 game. Shows us, I guess, what we assume is to be a portal. And
yeah, I mean, I think it's obvious that we will get a new dimension. I know you don't agree.
Well,
I
don't disagree with you. I'm just saying I don't want that.
You don't think it makes sense considering the state of the end?
Exactly. And everything else in the overworld. Heck yeah. But
I think what the overworld lacks is what I'm gonna say to you is I'm gonna give you my 3 things I would do to almost complete the overworld, right?
Yes.
I would add 2 new layers, different stone layers beneath Deep Slate. So I would add, I would fill it with structures and I would make the underground very deep. I'd make it double the size it is right now.
Oh, wow. Would you add the rascal in there?
I would add every single mob vote loser. I would add every single concept mobs. This isn't an easy task. I'd add every single concept mob, a mob from Dungeons, Legends, and Earth over.
And then
I would add every single biome from Dungeons, Legends, and Earth. Fill out the base game, and then I would work on new dimensions. That's how I'd fill out the overworld.
Dang.
Exactly. That is exactly what I would do.
Yeah, that is a huge undertaking.
Massive. I mean, I think they're going in the right direction now because they're adding cave biomes. And cave biomes are certainly something that we were asking for. I think it would be quite cool to see an ice cave biome, but then that would have to have some dependency to the surface biome. I think there's a lot you can do with an ice biome. You could have icicles and ice spikes and stuff. But I do think that... I mean, I don't trust anyone else to make the game but Mojang. I don't trust anyone to make it feel vanilla. Last year, I think everything feels vanilla enough. Spring to life, They
Yeah.
added variants, but it still felt vanilla. The Happy Ghast is a ghast, so that is vanilla in itself. The Copper Golem feels incredibly vanilla.
Yeah.
Golems are part of Minecraft's identity, I guess you could say now. And then
Yes.
they just improved upon the already existing zombie horse, which was already in vanilla, and then just added
I
nautilus,
love
which
the zombie
again,
horse
I
and
love
the
the zombie
camel
horse. I have a zombie
zombie
horse farm in my
husk.
world. I farm them up.
Oh wow. They are so
Yeah.
cool looking. They did a great job.
I love the work they did with the texture of it because
The
I think
design.
it was very pale before they added it to the game, and now they've added it. I think it looks amazing.
It does. The rotting flesh and everything.
Yeah,
And the camel husk jockey.
the camel husk. I mean, it would have been cool to see like a wither skeleton horse, or like, you know, there's always wishes with every single update. There will be no perfect update to you. Like, in my opinion, I think tiny takeover villagers look shocking. They look tragic, in my opinion. But you know,
Yeah,
like,
you know my entire opinion about that. I'm glad that
yeah,
they should have ripped that off like a band-aid. It was too long.
it was very long.
Too long. Never do that again, Mojang, if you're listening to this. Like, don't spend 3 months on something like that. Don't. Like, it's cool. We get it. It's necessary. Don't make that main feature. That's my take on it, Mojang.
I like. Well, do you know what we should do? We should go through every drop. We should mention the one thing that we loved, and then we should do an improvement for. Let's start
Okay,
off.
let's do it. Let's start. Well,
Let's
are we
start off. Bats and pots was the first drop, technically.
now? Okay, yeah, bats and pots. Yeah, now we have to. Yeah, bats and pots, and that was with what drop?
That was 1.20.3. It was called Bats and Pots. It was
Yeah, I vaguely
it
remember
was
it.
retroactively changed to a drop.
Yes,
I like the bat model.
I do too. I love the bats. They changed. That was what, 2 years ago?
That would be 3 years ago this year.
Oh my gosh!
And something I'd
In the
improve is
summer?
I'd add some random size variation to bats, like they do with salmon, to make them a little bit different. You know
Yes,
how
that
you
would
have
be.
small, big, medium, and large salmon? I would make small, medium, and large bats to add a tiny bit of variety. That would be the only improvement I've got because it is such a small drop.
Wow, it came out December 5th, 2023.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
2023. Can you believe it?
Right before I started the podcast. That's insane.
What would you do? You have any? Do you like the bats? Do you
I
like the
love
new
the
bat model?
bats.
Good.
I love the bats. I love the pots. I have no complaints here. It's super
Well,
small. I forgot about this. And it was technically a drop. Yeah, it was.
technically, it is now. At the time, drops, we didn't know what drops were. They were
Yeah, I don't
announced.
like that. You see that they backtracked and changed
They
those into
did the same
drops.
with the next one, the armored paws drop.
Yeah, and I don't like that because I reported on that armor paw drop and it was not technically a drop.
They retroactively changed it, didn't they?
I don't think you can do that. Like it, that's like going back in history and saying like just changing the title of something doesn't make sense. But
What did you like about armored paws the most?
honestly, I love the fact that let me see here because I know that we got the armor for the dogs. I love the armadillo. I reported on the armadillo because that was part of it, right?
Yes, it was.
Because we got the scoots because I need the scoots to make the armor for the. So actually the armadillos were my favorite part because still, even after getting armor, I never take my wolf with me because it can't keep up. They still haven't fixed it.
I don't use wolves enough. I appreciate the variants.
I appreciate them.
I like the variants because it makes sense. You had cat variants already. I like the fact that there's customization to the wolves. I do have a gripe with this update. I have a pretty serious gripe.
What is it?
The wolf armor, when it's dyed, it's really busy. It's really busy on the eye.
Is it?
It is, yeah. I don't like. So I have an armadillo scoot farm. You know, I collect armadillo scoots. I don't like using wolf armor. I think like when you dye the wolf armor, if you ever do that, you will see that it gets incredibly busy. I mean, really, really busy
I haven't
when you
tried
dye
it
it.
yet. I've made wolf armor and I put them on my wolves, but again, I don't take my wolves with me anywhere. But I hear you. Honestly, I would like to see more use for scoots in general.
Yeah, it's another one of those single-use items, which I think
Yeah.
they should have a rule in which every item has at least 2 uses, even if it's a small one.
Yeah, I
Unless,
agree.
unless it's a multi-use item. For example, name tags, you can always, always, always name your mobs, so they will never become useless. I
Mhm.
think this applies more towards like ingredients rather than items. Full stop. Amethyst shards, right? You can create tinted glass. You can create calibrated sculk sensors, blocks of amethyst, and spy glasses. So that's 4 uses.
Yeah.
Armadillo skew, you can create wolf armor, and then that's it. Turtle skew, you
That's
can
it.
create turtle helmet, which does create the potion of the turtle master. So in a way, it is too. But the armadillo
Mhm.
skew, it's just got one. It's all. That's all it does is the wolf armor. I would much
Literally.
rather see them have used turtle scoot, to be honest, to create wolf armor, because at least the turtle scoot item gets a massive use out of it. You know.
No, I 100% agree with you. I think everything should have at least 2 uses. Yeah, single use is yeah. No, I disagree with you. I don't have much else to add to that. What's the next drop after the armored
The
pulls?
next
Now we're
drop would be bundles of bravery.
That's what I thought, which was our
Um,
official drop.
so yes, the
Well,
first official drop,
I thought
the
Pale
first
Guardian
drop that
was,
wasn't changed
honestly.
retroactively.
I thought Pale Guardian was.
No, no, I'm pretty sure it was Bundles of Bravery. It released just after Minecraft Live of 2024.
It was weren't
Um,
they announced in this at the same event though?
so I'm pretty sure the snapshots for Bundles of Bravery started just after Tricky Trials dropped. So that was, and
Really?
so for Java, we actually got quite a lot from this drop. We got the bundles, same as Bedrock. We didn't get hardcore mode. We already had that. I understand that, but we also got baby dolphins, baby squids, baby glow squids. We got 2 new batter patterns, which were already on Bedrock.
Mm,
We got the salmon variants, the
true.
bucket sizes. The highlight of this drop is the bundle. I use the bundle every day when I play Minecraft.
I use 2
I
every
love the
day.
bundle. I think it's amazing. It
I do
doesn't fix
too.
the inventory problem, but it does fix.
It
It
fixes
does
my
have its
inventory problems,
place.
but I'm not a huge time builder like you, Jack. See, I need. It's interesting. You guys use so much material. Yeah, I can see how you'd have inventory problems. And trust me, I still max out my
I
inventory, but
I will always carry around with me an ender chest, a crafting table, a stone cutter, a smithing
mhm,
table, buckets, stuff that all fits in one bundle. I use a mod called Lightmatica, as we explained when I was last on the show. That
mhm.
requires you to use a stick, so a very easy item to have. But instead of a stick taking up an inventory slot, the stick can now be used, could just be kept in a bundle. You know,
Mhm.
um, the only annoying thing about this drop, I would say, is well, I don't actually have any negatives. I mean, it's a good feature. The bundle is a good feature. It's complete. It's multi-purpose. It's multifunctional. It's like it's just a good feature. It gives more use to leather, which I really appreciate. They've really the last year they've really taken leather and they've made it amazing.
Yeah,
Like
saddles,
yeah, saddles. You've got the bundle, but then
harness.
you've also got did they have anything else with leather this year? I don't think they did.
Oh, for leather,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up now.
the harness for the happy gas.
Yes, that was it. The harness. They added the harness. So leather has now become just like a really useful material.
Yeah, and we
Where
already had, and it to me, I thought it already did have a decent amount of use with leather armor. I mean, for beginner players, but now everybody can use it.
so before last year, you could make armor, horse armor, books, and item frames. So I'd say that's 4 uses. And now they've added 3 more uses with the saddle, the harness, and the bundle, before the drop system, it'll be interesting to see, because that already is so many uses for that item. You know, it's very, very handy. I like the fact that they don't create a one use item for a bundle and that they use pre-existing materials, which I really enjoy.
Yes. Yeah. I do too.
The Garden Awakens was after Bundles of Bravery, was it not?
Yeah, that would, if we're counting Bundles of Bravery before that, then yes, it would be the Garden Awakens, which released December 5th, 2024, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And gosh, 2 years ago.
Yeah, could you believe
It's
it?
happening.
The time. I remember me and my girlfriend she was driving me on a road, and I didn't talk to her for about half an hour because I was reading the Garden Awakens changelog. She was like, "What are you reading?" I said, "Oh, technical stuff." And she went, "What's it about?" I said, "Oh, it's Minecraft." And she went, "Oh, all right."
Did she roll her eyes?
Roll her eyes. Told me to shut up and get a life.
Oh gosh.
So the Garden Awakens, I love all of the blocks. I think the blocks are amazing, fantastic, really good blocks. I love the creaking, as we spoke about last week. I think we spoke about the creaking a little bit.
We did. We spoke about Pill Garden, and
I do have an improvement. I do have an improvement for this drop, and that is fog. I don't want to be able to see as far. I think it would help with immersion. I think we're seeing that. We see it with vibrant visuals. But
so you want the isometric fog in there, huh?
Visuals, I'm afraid. So
yeah, I think
I would definitely say fog in the Pale Garden would be a very clear, obvious win for the biome itself. I think the Pale Garden was a very good drop. It gets a lot of hate, It gets a lot. I
don't understand it.
Yeah,
I really don't, because everybody was amped at the time. It's funny, and I've remarked about I've said this on my show before, like how fast the Minecraft community just like begs for something. Yeah, once they get it, they just move on. Like it didn't matter. It's like,
do you not think that's a result of like TikTok brain?
It is. It's direct result of that over the years. It's just watered down everybody's brains and attention spans so much that everybody's very ungrateful and very greedy, and they don't appreciate things like they used to. And yeah, I blame that 100% on technology. 100%.
Yeah. The next drop, if I'm not mistaken, was
Spring to Life, man.
Spring to Life. I love Spring to Life, man.
Yeah, Spring to Life was revolutionary, in my opinion.
It's up there as one of my favorite drops. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. It's top 3 for me.
My favorite either, but I do like aspects of it. Like I love that we got that. I love how they just added a lot to the overworld in more subtle ways. I love the wildflowers. Leaf litter's amazing. Firefly bush. Honestly. The short, tall, dry grass everywhere. The cactus flowers, just those little things.
I use the cactus flowers everywhere. I love cactus flowers.
Pretty.
I love the mob variants. I think it adds subtle life. I'm a big fan of leaf litter. I know not everyone is. I love wildflowers. I love the bush. I love the firefly bush. I think they were really clever to make it a particle.
It makes it's so atmospheric, those particles. I love
a big gripe for me. I think sheep should have got their own variants, proper variants.
They should have. I don't know. That's one of those things where it's like, what are you thinking, Mojang? Like, do you like to leave? Do you like to leave things so you can come back?
It would have been a perfect drop. It would have been the perfect drop if
let's do it to all the animals except for sheep. We'll pick it. We'll come back 10 years from now and fix that.
Yeah. I think it was you don't actually have to change much, because all you have to do is change the sheep's outer layer, right? You just have to it's easy.
Get a couple
cold sheep, make them black, make the cold sheep black, and make the warm sheep brown, like in real life.
Done.
In colder areas, sheeps are black.
Done. You did it, Jack.
Sweet.
Hire this man.
Hire me. I'm here.
He will relocate.
I'll move to Stockholm.
Yeah,
I'll move to Redmond. I'll move to either of the offices.
Yeah, you want to come to the United States?
I do want to come to the States. I've never
Even
been.
though
I
we have a
really want to
dictator.
go
Yeah, come
to.
to Redmond.
Yeah, I'll move to Redmond, man. Come on, Silicon Valley and that.
Yeah, well, that's not. Yeah, I mean,
No,
Silicon Valley's a little bit further
I know
south.
it's not, but I would move to anywhere. I mean,
Okay,
I
yeah,
digress, but I love
Mojang.
America. I maybe not your political leaders, but that's a whole other topic. I'm a
Yeah,
big
that's a
fan
whole other.
of
We have some.
like sort of American country, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking like redwood trees.
Oh yeah, can
I'm
we get that in the game?
thinking like state parks. You guys have got some amazing parks.
We used to.
America.
Now they can be all cut down with the new
Yeah, it's a shame.
laws.
Well,
But back to Minecraft. Let's not talk about dictatorship on this today.
No,
Not
no,
today.
no.
But no, we were on Spring to Life.
Spring to Life.
Like you guys received in Java the Fallen Tree.
We got the Fallen Tree. See, that's good parity, right?
That is great.
Not taking away from Bedrock, but giving.
And you
to
got
Java.
it in 5 different variants.
Yeah, jungle, birch, spruce, oak, and birch.
Mm-hmm. They look beautiful. I love the fallen trees. When I first saw those in Minecraft, I was like, that was a nice touch.
It's a really nice subtle detail, isn't it?
It's beautiful. I love that type
lovely.
stuff. I love that type stuff.
What about how did you have any gripes for Spring to Life other than the sheep variant?
Okay, yeah. Let me think here. No, actually, I didn't. I was pleased with it. Like honestly,
I would have loved to have seen some cold plants.
Well, we got the bush. That was it.
We got the bush, but is that not more temperate for like the plains and the forests?
You would think, but I think a lot of that the bushes are like some of the more hardy in the real world, like hardier flora that survive in those cold regions. So to me, it makes a little bit of sense. But see, yeah, I'll agree with Next. They need to focus on. I know he's doing his autumn campaign right now, but yeah,
he wants to come first, the autumn biome or the offhand.
Let's do a shout out to the autumn biome, yeah, and offhand.
Come on. The next drop to me is the weakest of 2025. I'm afraid.
Which one? Oh, the Chase the Skies.
Unfortunately,
yep,
it is the weakest drop in my opinion.
I made a lot of complaints. I remember I made even an episode correlating Microsoft connecting Vibrant Visual. I know Vibrant Visuals was separate from that technically, but
yeah,
I think Chase the Skies. No, I just didn't enjoy it. Honestly, I didn't enjoy it. I do like the Happy Ghast, but
I mean, the Happy, like, it's cool. I appreciate it, but they're not fast enough. They're a bit awkward to use. They're a bit finicky. Mm-hmm. And I think they have their place within the game. Don't get me wrong. You can use them for mini games. I do use the dried grass as a decoration block.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. I imagine them to be like plush toys, like a seal plush toy or something.
That's funny.
But I didn't get vibrant visuals, I'm afraid. And I think I'll go off on a bit of a tangent here. The vibrant visuals and implementation on Bedrock was rushed and it was sloppy. There was plenty of bugs on release, but this is what I mean when I say Bedrock is the cash cow. You look at the implementation on Bedrock, it was speedy. You have to do it now. Whereas Java, we're getting the whole of our backend updated. Vulkan improves the game's speed by 1,000,000%, right?
Are you enjoying
Vulkan? We're looking at overall improvements within the game. They're taking their time. It's being done with love and it's not being rushed. That's what I mean. Like Bedrock was rushed and it just wasn't nice to see. They could have announced, we weren't expecting shaders in Minecraft. They could have done that a year later. We could be looking forward to vibrant visuals in a couple of months and I'd still be impressed. But because it came out as a little bit rushed, a little bit sloppy, that's, I think, alongside that with the criticisms of the Happy Ghast, I think that's what makes it the weakest drop of 2025. But it has its like, kudos. I like how they tied in the Ghast. They could have just made a whole new mob, but they decided to make it a Ghast. I thought that was pretty cool.
I 100% agree with your entire statement, and I also see um, the entire vibrant visual on Bedrock starting off there being a business ploy or a business move from
Yeah.
Microsoft, because honestly, those content creators that have access to vibrant visuals can just make better content, like
Yeah.
visually, more visually stunning content than people that don't have access to it. So that there gives people the urgency to sign up for Bedrock or get on Bedrock and start playing there, and that's where they make their money with the marketplace and everything. Honestly, I think it was just a marketing ploy. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm happy to see that they're working on getting it to you guys with Vulkan. I've been studying up on Vulkan, and that's actually quite interesting. I'm going Realm News is keeping its eye on all that. When it came to the Happy Gas, I remember initially I kind of had a tweet that went viral last year, was because I was like having a blast with my Happy Gas, and then I just simply tried to land it on a roof, and it's just popped, like died.
Yeah. I saw
And
that.
it pissed me off so bad that I was like, man, it was sad. Like, I'd never, because it takes a lot of effort to get one of those Happy Gas. Like wait,
Yeah. It's
you know what I mean?
it's it's a shame because they release with a lot of bugs and
And then they went on break.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, you guys shouldn't do that. And then everybody's like, well, they have an emergency department that fixes bugs. It's like, well, they aren't doing it because it's like it took them like a month before they kind of fixed it. It still lags and still has a lot of glitches when you try to move villagers and
Yeah.
boats. I notice it's like a pain, but I use the Happy Gas quite a bit, honestly. Sorry, folks, for that weird disruption with the music, but I just had to step in here for a moment and just explain something. During the recording, something happened with our audio. I think it was a connection between our either mine or Jack's internet connection. I just simply didn't get his audio. It's just me talking to myself, is what it sounds like. So I had to delete 18 minutes of just me talking and stitch this other part together. So that's why it's jumping from us, me talking about the Happy Gas. We're going to go right into Mounts of Mayhem here. So that's why I just wanted to explain to that. That's why it sounds like there's a chunk missing. And you're going to hear me say that to Jack, like, oh, hey, sorry, I think maybe that wasn't recording or something happened. You'll hear that here soon. Anyways, folks, I just want to let you know that. That's why there's a gap. That's why it's a little bit different. And there's about 18 minutes of audio that I had to cut out, unfortunately, just lost forever. But we still have like a solid hour today, so I hope you still enjoyed this. Just want to pop in here and let you know that. I will now continue the rest of this episode for you. Jack, I must have
Hello.
lost you there
Sorry.
for a bit. I must have lost you there
Yes,
for a bit,
I
huh?
it kicked me out. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. Hello.
Oh gosh.
We were talking about
Honestly,
Mayhem drop.
I wonder if that was recording you at all this whole time.
I'd be gutted. I would be absolutely gutted. It's the computer's been on. We've been having a conversation.
Yeah, but I didn't. Now I see the recording thing next to your name. I don't think it was on before.
No.
Which is weird because it should have been recording. I don't know. I'll find out after the end of the show. Sorry, audience. If that's not recorded.
Oh, that was a
But
really good chat.
no, it was. But we were talking. I was about to ask because I was saying how the the Nautilus to me came out left field. I was not expecting the Nautilus
No,
at all.
neither. The Nautilus really was a refreshing. It was a new mop, right? I know we had the Nautilus shell, but they could have done anything with um they could have done anything with this underwater mount that they wanted to have in the game. And they went, do you know what? Yeah, that is what we're doing. Um yeah.
I think it's incredible, and then how they made it into a zombie as well. I was like, whoa. So that adds some
Yeah.
more texture to underwater. It gave to me another predator that we needed besides just drowned, and in a new mount. I love how we have parity when it comes to travel amongst all the levels in the overworld, the
Yeah.
underwater, the surface when it comes to boats, mine carts, all the horses and all the other saddled creatures we can ride, and then in the air we have the happy gas and elytra. I would
Yeah.
like to
Yeah.
see Mojang needs to do much more with the skies. I am so sick of seeing blank skies, and I want to see shooting stars. Just make a little thing go across the sky. It'd be so easy.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do anything else. It'll just be a particle, just like a shooting star. And let's do some, like, I mean, I don't know. Just give me some birds, like a cluster of birds or something.
It doesn't even have to be a mob. Just a little particle would add so much life.
Like the bats.
Yeah.
Treat it like the bats. Just give us birds, like just common blackbirds or something. I don't know. I would love to see an owl. I know a
Yeah.
lot
Oh
of
my
people
god, an
would love to
owl
see
would
an
be
owl.
so cool.
Yeah, owls and crows. Come on, like some of the most prevalent birds in, I don't know, just in culture.
Um,
we have
I was
there's a
gonna
lot of
say,
things.
it was so like so underwhelming to go from Ounce of Mayhem to the next drop, the Tiny Takeover.
That's what we're moving on to
Yeah.
next. Please tell me, Jack. What was your opinion? I know that this has been voiced some on the show, but it's worth going over again because I think Mojang made a grave mistake. I think the community is still angry, and some of that residual anger carried over into Cube Chaos from this drop.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're at a point where, unfortunately, it needed to happen, but I don't think it had to happen with a drop. I think they could have done the Tiny Takeover with like how we had spawn egg. They redid all the spawn eggs. We didn't have a spawn egg drop called Eggs of Excellence. You know, we had Spring to Life, and the main features were the variants, the fauna, the agriculture. Unfortunately, that's what's happened. We had a Tiny Takeover drops. We had those features which were needed to polish and modernize the game, but I mean, we did get the Golden Dandelion, which is a golden dandelion,
Yeah.
and we got the copper blocks usage on the note block, which is cool.
Yeah.
That
The
could have been
trumpet.
added in the copper drop. No,
Yeah. They could have done the babies and Spring to Life. They should have just planned that
they
out.
should have done the babies in Spring to Life. You mean?
Yeah, they should have. Like, seriously, I think. I My poll I did was directly over after Tiny Takeover, where it was overwhelming what you'd look for in a drop, functionality versus aesthetics, because the Tiny Takeover was, besides the dandelion and the trumpet sounds, 100%. It was just 100% aesthetic without any functionality.
Yeah.
And people, 7 out of 10 people in my poll prefer functionality over aesthetic, like hands down.
I have to agree. You know, I love building and making farms and giving things purpose. You can always add the aesthetics later, but function is just crucial in a sandbox game.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you playing with the babies right now?
No, I haven't even updated.
See, I didn't care about it. And I said at the beginning of the Tiny Takeover, I said, people after about 10 to 15 minutes are going to get so bored with this after it releases. It is useless. Like, it's a visual update, the end.
Yes.
I hate it.
I'm still on
It
the
pisses
Mounts
me
of
off.
Mayhem drop. That's what my world's on. And I will be updating in June with Chaos Cubed.
Well, I updated, and as I roam the world, guess what? I don't even notice them because I don't pay attention to it. Like, I'm on my mission. I'm discovering things. Like I'm looking for geography. I'm looking for landscapes and new places to build new
Yeah.
cities and new bases. I'm not looking for a place to show off my young fauna. Like it's not a 4K for it's not a
401k.
not 401k. It's not like here in the States we have something. It's called 4K Club or whatever. It's like rodeo kids. It's like I'm not showing off my farm animals. Like I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care.
I mean, I do appreciate the fact that I can keep some of the mobs as babies. I will probably use that feature. Um,
I
I
won't.
will use the golden dandelion as a building block. I will eventually.
It's pretty. I liked it.
It
I
is
like how it
nice,
looks.
but I like it as a block. And I don't really use note blocks. I won't use the note block functionality, but I know plenty of people will.
I
Already
won't.
though, with Chaos Cubed, I've got 2 block sets I can sink my teeth into and create. I've got a new mob that already the community is creating so many contraptions with, and
Yeah.
we've only had one snapshot. Two. We've had 2 snapshots. Sorry, we had a minor snapshot,
Yeah. Very small.
very
Very
small.
small. I couldn't even tell you what was up. I read it, but I can't even tell you what the fix was.
Really?
I mean, it was something so boring I didn't even pay attention to it. I
Yeah,
was
it,
just,
wa- it
you know
was
what I
it was
mean?
fixing issues with Vulcan, and
Oh, that's
um,
right.
but that's expected. It'll be really interesting to see what the next batch of content is. I think people would really. I think I'm ready for some new content. I think if it was just chaos, what we've seen already, I'd be like, okay, right, well, because I don't want it to just be the cave and the cube, because we've got 6 weeks of development time for them to add new stuff in. Obviously, I'll be happy if it dropped as is. It'd be better than Tiny Takeover.
Oh, hands down.
I'd even argue it's probably better than Chase the Skies. But
Hands down.
there is room for improvement. You know,
Well,
I'd
yeah, we're at the
say,
very beginning. We're at the
yeah,
beginning. Like, I'm
exactly.
not even
This has
judging
got
this.
room
I'm
to
not
be
even
a
judging
very
it.
good drop.
I can already tell you this is a good drop because I would say I think it was the second week into Tiny Takeover. I posted and I said this is a horrible drop. I was like I didn't even give it a. I could feel it. I was like this is all we're going to get, and I was like this gives me this looks fun, and I love like you said. People are already going crazy with things that they can do with the Sulfur Cube. That blows my mind.
Yeah,
Um, it it's going to be fun. Like it gives you a lot of possibilities, and it's a very functional drop. And I personally love the Sulfur Cave, because it just I thought the caves like spelunking was getting a little boring to me. So I do like that there's a variety
yeah.
down there. Like I want to see more uh, a sub cave biomes actually. Maybe in later drops, not like the next one.
I
Like break
think
it
it'll
up.
be quite cool if they, I mean, I've said it already, decreased the world by at least 64, and we have a new stone type.
That
Like,
would be cool. Like what kind of stone?
I like the idea. So this will never happen, but this is just my idea. I like the idea that if you ever go through the ancient city portal, that you unlock more beneath your world, like a skulk stone or like a dark
Hmm.
turquoise building block. So like you're in the deep, deep dark. It's no longer the overworld even, Um it's a
That
dark
would be interesting.
turquoise. I think it'd be a safe bet to say that we might even see sulfur and cinnabar ores this drop, by the way, because our good friend Mint Refresh has
Yeah, he's been doing a
spoken about the
great job.
fact that ores don't spawn. They don't replace sulfur. Why would they do this if they weren't going to create their own ores? You know, I think
Yeah,
it
that's
could
interesting.
happen.
What do you think the ores are going to be used for? Like making gunpowder?
No, no, I mean like diamond cinnabar ore or diamond sulfur ore, diamond
Oh,
coal ore.
gotcha. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. What level does this generate in? It's a little
It
bit closer
generates
to
anywhere. It can generate in mountains. It can generate all the way to the bottom of the world.
bedrock. Dang.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize it could generate anywhere. So that is no, they should definitely have
That
those
would
ores
make
then.
the ores quite common. You know how
Mhm.
deep slate emerald ore is quite rare. You wouldn't have that problem with with like sulfur emerald ore or cinnabar emerald ore if it was coming, obviously.
That is true. Now, I feel like they're going to do something with sulfur to make it useful as well.
Um,
Do you not?
I think they could. I think there's the argument that the potent sulfur could oxidize copper quicker. If that happens,
I
I'm
do
gonna be
love that idea.
furious because I spent a week of my life carving out a mountain.
You
To
did say that on the round
I
table.
did. I'd cry. I'd
But
honestly
it's a
cry.
great idea. Michael brought that up originally on our round table. Well, for us
Yeah,
or to me. And I was like, wow, that's it. I thought that was a great idea. I
it
was
is a
like,
good idea. It is a good idea. Michael has those sometimes.
yeah. You British.
The
Be clever
British man.
sometimes.
The only thing is, the only thing is, he needs to like Michael needs the offhand. I think the game is the perfect game if he gets offhand.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's coming. It's
It
coming.
is coming. So, and
It's
that's
coming.
every drop. I think the drop system works if we see them focus on old ideas rather than new content, but it is
And
refreshing to
that's
see
what.
new content in the game. I will be honest.
So I have to ask, even though I don't want to see a fourth dimension quite yet, like I think that needs to be put back. But if they do add a fourth dimension, please tell me what is it that you envision? Because do you think it'll be like a sky dimension, like Notch had
I
before?
think it
Like,
will be bright. You know, I think it will be no, sorry, not bright. I mean, it won't be bright. It'll be dark. It'll be the deep dark. It'll be grimy and slimy and gross.
really?
I don't think it will be covered in wardens. I think it will be covered in. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to be surprised. I want to explore a new world that isn't the Nether End or Overworld. To be honest, I really
Mhm.
want to see what they do with the Deep Dark, and yeah, I'm really happy with how they're taking things so far.
Nice. Okay. Well, I don't know what to speculate on the fourth dimension. I have no idea what it would be.
It's coming sooner than you think. I think it's coming quicker than we think.
That's what everybody's saying. That's what everybody's saying. Like everybody's got their signs out saying warning the fourth dimension's coming. Like it's
Yeah.
it's I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it.
Yes, indeed.
Now do you play Hytale at all?
No, no, I couldn't tell you anything about Hightail. It doesn't entice me. It doesn't
Yeah.
invigorate me in the way Minecraft does.
Yeah, same for me. And I've actually played it a couple times. I was just bringing it up because I still see people compare, like, still like Hytale community, like poking at Minecraft. I'm like, what's going on here?
Well,
Like,
it would be cool. Like, it's good to have competition because competition invigorates success. Like,
it
in,
does.
in a space where you've got ideas that can flourish. I mean, Hiretel have just hired the team behind the Create mod, which is one of the largest Minecraft mods. So they are clearly big players in the scene. But we've also got Reforge. You know, there's other games still in the space. I do find it disappointing that the hype of Hightail has plummeted. If you look on Google Trends, there's just not as many. There's not nearly as many searches as there were before.
Is it?
Go on.
Oh, that's true. No, it has it. I didn't realize it's plummeted. That's interesting.
I will Google
I believe it.
while I
No, I
will show
believe that.
you. I will find
Um,
it. So on Google Trends, if you look up Hightail, which I'm doing now,
okay.
Hightail, and then you explore that topic, you will find Add a search term. Yeah, I think the hype has dropped off. I remember seeing Prowl, who's somebody in the community who used to make Minecraft Bedrock content. Yeah. So
Oh, it's dropped a lot.
when the game came out, it was at its highest, and now it is as popular as it was before the game launched. You know.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm looking at it right now to the same thing. January 10th to the 17th was its highest, and yeah, it's plummeted.
Plummeted massively. So
Geez, even in December, it didn't spike when it released its preview or its a pre-purchase. That's insane.
yeah. So I think we really need to see if Hightail really is this competition, that
It's
graph
not,
wouldn't look like that.
bro. Like when I was playing it when my brother came down at the beginning of March, and I was showing him it, and I had to agree with him. It's just not there, man. It's just not
It's
there.
not at all. Now, don't get
It's
me
not
wrong, it can
good.
get there. There is
It can't.
development time.
I don't even see. I don't see it being. I just felt the entire time I was like, why am I even playing this when I could be playing Minecraft? Like that's how
Yeah.
I felt. I was like, this is just. God, I hate to say this. Modded Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I was like, I hate to say this, man, but it sucks, and I don't like mods in Minecraft. So it's like I don't want to play this. It's I don't like
I
it.
don't
I
like
don't like it.
people dunking on Minecraft and they say, well, Hightail's the new thing. And I play
It's not.
Hightail and it's dry and it's
It sucks.
so
I
dry.
don't like the gaming systems in it, or I don't like it, dude.
It
Like
feels
my
for the shapes
brother's
they
like
use
this.
as well, it's way too pixelated, I think.
It is. That was something I said in a critique episode. I wasn't even a critique episode. It's just me being honest. I was like, I hate the faces. I hate the designs of the mobs. Look horrible to
Yeah.
me. Uh, the game's not there. It's not there, man. I don't see it ever being there. Honestly, it's just modded Minecraft. That's
Yeah.
sad for me to say. Like, I hate saying that, but I rallied behind that game. I even I extended my podcast out into Realm News Hightail, and then I had to back out. I was like, this isn't where I can't get into it. Like, I
Yeah.
just couldn't.
It's don't get me wrong, if the game's good, I'll play it. I probably will play it when it releases fully. I haven't played it yet. It doesn't look like my cup of tea.
Yeah.
And I just know I can sink hours into Minecraft and I can sink hours into Minecraft in 5 years' time. I can't do that with Hightail. I really can't. I'm happy it got revived. I really am. I think to lose a game of that size is really a shame, considering the work that the devs put into it. You know, there's a lot of people who love that game, and I'm not saying that it doesn't deserve its life. It's just not for me. And I
No.
think a lot of people pretend that Hightail is the Minecraft killer when it really isn't.
It really can't ever be. I know everything has its time. There will be a time when Minecraft won't be the number one video game.
Yeah.
I mean, there just will be. I mean, that's just how
Well, I
things
think
work.
November is a safe bet. If GTA releases
Oh
GTA 6,
man,
it could.
I wish I could play that. I don't have a console for that.
Why do you not? Neither do I. I'm going to be buying a console and I'm going to be
Ooh, you're
taking a
getting a
week of
console.
work to play that game. I can't lie.
Oh man, I told my brother, it's like I want to get a console just for it. I know Minecraft audience, we're talking about GTA, but gosh, I can't help it. I want to play that so bad.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
It looks awesome, man. Like that is America right there. That's America in a video game.
Isn't it meant to be set in like a fictional Miami?
Yeah, it is. It's going back to its Miami days. It's Miami Vice days, I should say. You remember, what was it called? Gosh. My brother and he was just telling me about it. My brother's like huge into it. They hired Ray Liotta, the actor, to be the main character for that back in the original one.
Can I want to say something quite scary. When GTA 5 came out, I was 11.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, I was 11. I was born in 2002. GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Oh my
I was 10. And I would have turned 11 that year.
That's insane.
It's crazy, right?
That is insane.
Wait, hold on. GTA 5 release date. It came out in March. I was 10. I was 10. I was 10.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I was like 27.
Oh
That's
well.
crazy.
But I find it crazy how long they take it. It'll be quite. I honestly, but other than that, I've got no hype for any game but Minecraft. Minecraft is the be all and end all for me. I love it so much.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say they could stop updating the game tomorrow, and I will still play Minecraft for another 10 years because I've got so many ideas of things I want to build in my head.
Same.
But like, if they stopped updating Hytale, I just wouldn't play it because there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's hollow. It's empty.
It's not fun, man. It's just like the game mechanics suck. I know it's being worked on. It'll probably take them 10 years to turn it into a viably decent game. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Like, it's not even on my radar anymore.
You know, Greg, I'm going to make a promise to you because I said it the last roundtable and I haven't done anything towards it on Realm News. I'll give you a little exclusive. If I don't make a YouTube channel by the next time I'm on Realm News, I will shave my eyebrows off. I'll do anything because I've told myself.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, audience, you hear that? Okay.
Actually, less than that. I will shave.
Next week he's coming on the show, so you better get on that. You better get on that, man. Your girlfriend may not like you without eyebrows.
I'll look like the boss baby. I'll get rid of my beard and I'll get rid of my eyebrows. Because I really want to create a YouTube channel and I really want to discuss Minecraft. So hopefully next time I come on, I won't just be a Twitter personality. I will be
so you're going to be a full-fledged content creator.
I really want to do it. I really want to do it. And I think instead of talking about it, I just need to do it. So
do it.
I will. If the next time I'm on Realm News, actually, do you know what? Let's make the stakes even higher. If the next time I'm on Realm News and I don't make a YouTube channel, I will switch to Hytale. There you go. That will be
Oh my god! And never come back to Minecraft.
Never come back to Minecraft. So I will.
That will be video game hell for you.
I think something we need to do. We discussed this at the last roundtable. I think we need to do something where we get you to the end. We play.
Yeah, you did mention that, and I did bring that up to my brother. Even I was like, bro. Because he's never been to the end. I was like, Sam, we've been playing this game for years.
Look.
And I was like, we haven't been to the end. I think it's time to go to the end, bro.
Come on, we go to the end. I have a rough script for my first video. I want to work. I know you play Bedrock. I'm not trying to bash people who play Bedrock.
You're fine.
I've got a thesis around why Bedrock Edition is a hollow shell of a game, and why.
What's your thesis?
My thesis, to put it roughly, when Bedrock Edition was made, the sole purpose of Bedrock Edition, the whole reason it exists, is to make money. Whereas Java, now I understand games need to make money. I'm not discrediting that. Java is the passion project. I will provide once I've done more research. It's in its very early stages. I can give you an example right now. The Sulfur Cube. The Sulfur Cube was pushed out on Bedrock a week before Java, despite the physics not being as fleshed out, despite being in early development. They had weeks before Minecraft Live to get that finished, but they still decided to show the Java version and push the Java version out a week later with more fleshed out mechanics. Why? Why wouldn't you release them both at the same time with complete mechanics? It's the same with so many other things. Bedrock follows the footsteps of Java. I think Java is what most creatives play. I think Java is what most individuals who make YouTube content play, unfortunately, for Bedrock. I know there are some exceptions. You play Bedrock, Toycat plays Bedrock, Evident plays Bedrock, but
what about Waddles?
Waddles plays Java. I've been on his live streams. He plays Java primarily. He does play Bedrock. He reports on Bedrock content.
Too bad he won't ever come on the show then. No, I'm just joking.
No, Wattle. Wait, hold on a minute. No, Waddles should absolutely come on your show.
I
He
know. I
is.
was joking. He's
No,
really welcome
don't.
to come
No,
on the
no,
show.
no, no. Don't joke at all. Your show is a good show. There's no joke there at all. I think Wattles would be honoured to come on the show. Myself,
Well,
personally,
I'll have to reach out to him.
you should, man. He's a lovely guy as well, from what I can understand. He retweeted me the other day, showed me some love. He's a lovely
Nice.
YouTuber. He's
No, I
always
watch his stuff.
sorry.
Sometimes I do watch his content. I do
He's
like his stuff.
energetic. He's lovely. I've not got a bad word to say about him.
No,
The
me neither.
what I will mention though is Bedrock is they push out updates too fast. They want to create money. They focus a lot of their development time on features to create for add-ons and for add-on makers. And in my opinion, the reason they push add-ons on Bedrock is because it makes them money. I think Microsoft have got a really big grip on the Redmond team on Bedrock. I think there's a lot of things that they tell or push for Bedrock, and it makes them money. And unfortunately, I'll do a much more detailed video about it. Bedrock is
Is
a
that going
cash
to be your
cow.
first video over that?
Yes, it will be.
Nice. Okay, I know. I like that. So what is your YouTube exactly going to? You said it's going to be commentary. Is it?
It
So you're
won't
going.
be. It won't be gameplay. I think I want to discuss ideas and I'm a really big fan of philosophy. I
Yeah.
read a lot of philosophy, Epicurus, Socrates. I'm
do
currently reading
too.
Aurelius. For those who
Oh,
know
are
that,
you
yes,
meditations?
yes, Meditations.
I love meditations. I think that's
It's a
so cool.
fantastic book.
What about
But what I really want
existentialism?
to do is apply philosophical ideas to Minecraft, and that's the whole premise. So much more serious, less. I think the target audience would be people a lot older, maybe even older than myself. I'm not too sure, but that's what I want to do because they're things I'm interested in, and there's no point in me committing myself to a project if I haven't got my full heart involved. So
No, I'm actually excited to hear this, man.
I've announced it, so I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not switching to Hightail.
No, you did announce, yeah, or shaving your eyebrows. So
Shaving the eyebrows, shaving the beard, and switching to Hightail. It'll be like a
gosh,
derogatory,
the,
like shaming, like
like tarring
trial.
and feathering you.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, let's not do that.
No.
No, you need to let me know when you get your first episode uploaded.
I'll make sure to promote it. I'm not sure. See, this is the thing. There's so many things I've got to consider. I'm not sure whether to change the name. I'm not sure whether to just be Jack. I'm not sure whether to, I could maybe put on like an American accent, like appeal to a different audience. I don't know. There's so much to consider. I don't know whether to be forearms because my profile picture is just forearms. I don't know. There's so much that I have to consider, and
There's a lot of things for you to. Why don't you just make a podcast?
because I feel like I'm not very good at it. I can talk about myself a lot, and I feel like you're very good at accommodating guests. You do it very well on the round table, especially. You make sure everyone's got their time. I feel like you're a very good host, very endearing.
Well,
Whereas
thank you, but I think you have the.
I would just chat and chat and chat, and I wouldn't be able. I'm really hard. I'm really hard. I find it difficult to stop and let the water sit for a bit.
I think you would do a great job, but I honestly think you like if you're doing like episodes, like philosophical episodes, you like if you're just reading off, like I imagine you'd be preparing a script or something for
If
something like that.
I don't see why, if I was to make videos which can have an audio aspect, I don't see why that can't be put on Spotify as well.
They do. They have videos on there.
Oh, never know.
Actually, it's on Riverside. Spotify is teamed with Riverside, what we're using now. You just would be, which does videos. You would just upload your videos to Riverside and manipulate your, do all your editing there if you want or whatever. You just upload it. Yeah, Spotify 100% has videos. I choose audio only because I just like the art of audio.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
it's my thing. I've only done a few videos, but yeah, dude, like if you decide to do a podcast, you can do it through Spotify. Audience, I'm going to give you a little lesson. You can go through Spotify, they'll give you an RSS feed, which is like pretty much it's your identity as a podcaster. And then you upload that RSS feed to YouTube and it'll just sync automatically. Like then your videos would be there too. Like everything actually it'd be everywhere. It just sync everywhere.
That will
Might be something worth considering.
well, yeah, no, 100%. I mean, you only get better by listening to those who are better than yourself. So
well,
no, seriously.
well, thanks. No, seriously, look into it unless you just want to be on YouTube. But I mean, if you decided to go podcast route,
I've
be
got
able
all
to
I've got
like
all the
reach a
equipment.
wider
I've done every
audience.
single Realm News with a professional microphone, and
Yeah,
I
you
think it
have a
sounds
great
good
voice for
listening
podcasting
back.
too. So I think
And
you would.
I always research before the podcast, and then I think not saying that I'm not trying to say I'm not bashing you at all, but I think I could also apply this to a personal project as well as, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been watching Michael TBH's VOD channel. I think if Michael can do it, I can do it. That's not dissing Michael at all.
I've never his VODs on Twitch, right?
He has a VOD channel on YouTube as well. Michael TBH VODs. It's managed by Corn Man.
Is he still managing that? I thought Cornman
Yeah,
said he gave that up
yeah,
the
he's
other
still
day.
managing that. Oh, I
Alright,
don't. I
cool.
might be wrong. I don't know the Michael TBH lore too well.
Yeah, no, that's no, dude. I look forward to seeing what content you produce, and especially your first one
Yeah,
over
thank you, man.
Microsoft. No, that'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
the first episode is definitely gonna be me bashing Microsoft for a bit and taking a stand against their greed, their pure greed, because that's what Microsoft needs, right? They need more money. That's all they need.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm always for down with corporations. So I look forward to hearing that, Jack.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Well, with that said, I don't have too much more to ask you today. Do you have anything you'd like to add before we wrap this up?
I have never found more joy from playing Minecraft than when I don't have a plan. I wanted to mention this. I find it to be quite peaceful just doing nothing sometimes in Minecraft and just placing a lantern or planting a torch flower or something. It's just one bit of advice for the audience. If you ever feel like you're getting bored of Minecraft, do whatever you want. Just make anything. If you start, you find that it's always easier to finish, and progression is better than perfection.
No, I love that advice. I felt like last month, like with everything going on in my life, I tried getting on Minecraft, and I was like hitting a creative block, and I was like, and then finally, just like the past week, I was like, man, getting right back into it again after building another town with my brother, and
Yeah.
it's like, okay, man, I'm starting to like get back into the groove. But yeah, it's really hard for me to feel bored playing Minecraft. Like it just
If you think that Minecraft, especially for people bashing it, if you think Minecraft is a bad game because you can't think of what to do, then you're a boring individual who's got nothing creative going on in their brain. You know,
yeah, it's sad.
it's sad. If you complain about Minecraft because you don't like the game, get a life. Get a life.
Yeah, you probably need to quit watching so many TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Go touch some grass
Go touch
and
some
breathe
grass,
some
get some
air.
nature, and
Yes.
enjoy yourself. Come back, and then you'll see you flourish.
Yeah, you'll see a big that'll fix it. Your perspective will
Honestly,
change.
yeah, some perspective.
Exactly. No, I sometimes because I have a forever world, so I'm fortunate I have 3 years worth of constructions and a kingdom. I sometimes just get on and I find myself just touring because my stuff's all connected by minecart, so I can just tour for 20 minutes. I can jump on one. Some of my rail lines are 20 minutes long, and I just go.
That's so
sit
cool.
back and
I haven't
watch.
got a rail line. I want to build one between. I've got two main factions in the world, and they're about 10,000 blocks apart. It'd be
Ooh,
quite cool to
man.
make like a rail that goes between them both.
Dang, 10. I did a poll my first year. I was asking people like track links, like how many minutes. And I had a person say that they had, I think, nearly a 2-hour long minecart rail.
That's so cool.
I was like, whoa.
You know, I'll send you the video. There's this technology that you can use with paths, and you can create junctions where you can swap the track while you're riding, so you can pick where you go as you go. And I would love to build like a London Tube line where you can pick where you go.
No,
it's so cool.
I want to get in. See, I have one track that I built a switch, and took me a little while, and it's a pain. Like you have to. It's hard for me to hit it while I'm riding. You know, it's literally just you have to tap on the switch, and then if you want to go left or right in this junction. But yeah, I wish I could make some more elaborate rails. Like I need to get more into that. Mine are pretty much just going from point A to point B, or like a loop, big loops to tour towns. But like some of mine go thousands upon thousands of blocks. Like my kingdom's, it's pretty wild. I say to like my brother, it's like my kingdom, like a mine cart in my kingdom's like a car. You can get anywhere. Like you just jump on and ride.
Yeah, man. That's the best way though, because you've done exactly what you wanted to do. And that's the trouble with a lot of people. They don't take the creative initiative. And I think that's really important.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think so too. And I have, but in my world, like I have like pretty much rules I go by in my kingdom. Like, every town has to be connected by rail, like from going forward. Like I want my entire kingdom to always be connected. You know what I mean?
Infrastructure and giving things a purpose makes it so much more enjoyable.
Well, it gives you reason too, because if I discover a new town or build one, it's like, okay, now I have to connect it to rail. So now I have to go obtain these resources like gold to build power rails. I need iron for iron rails. I need blocks to set the tracks down, because I don't know about you, but my rail system is at always like around level 75. It's in the air. I don't like them on the ground. So that way nothing can attack you and you can view everything. Cool, man.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a rail freak. But I know I was asking you like what were like your last words to wrap it up, and we just kept talking.
No. I mean, it's I think I just wanted to say that because the what is it? I've seen a lot of hate in the community recently, and it's a shame because the devs put a lot of heart and soul into the game, and I think people don't appreciate the game for what it is. They don't appreciate it's a sandbox game. It's a creative game. It's for creatives and it's for non-creatives and it's for everybody. You just have to find the right way to play. If you went in a sandbox game and you said there's nothing for me to do, then there is. You just haven't found it yet.
Let's say 2018. Let's go back to 2018 Twitter. Let's pretend. Joy. And yeah, do you think their sentiments were as negative back then, or are they worse today?
Like, truthfully, I don't know because I didn't have Twitter.
I didn't either. But what do you think people were? Do you think people are becoming more aggressive?
Yeah, I think with TikTok brain and the fact that everything's so quick politically and not even politically, but we see things so quickly. We're very reactionary. Considering we had a lockdown and algorithmic social media became the norm. And I think people have, in my opinion, we're not built for TikTok or scrolling or anything like that. We're not built for it at all. So a bit of a tangent here, but think. I did some study on neuroscience. We're not built to scroll a video, see something that makes us feel angry or mad, which you could very much see. I'm not going into politics, but maybe you see a Trump tweet and you feel angry, and then you see something that makes you think, oh, it might be a post about some puppies or kittens, and you don't feel angry, and then you switch gears, and now you feel, oh, that's cute, and then you find something that makes you excited, or something that makes you, aroused, and then something that might make you feel sad. We're not built to change our emotions this quick. We were never built for that. As cavemen, we never did that. As Victorians, we never did it. As early American settlers, we didn't do it. Or I say we, you guys didn't do it. We're not built for this. We're not built for this. So we become more reactionary, we become sadder, more depressed. So I think because of this, I think people are just overall more grouchy, and they're more unappreciative of what they have in front of them. Like, for example, me, I'm not a massive name within the community. I've got about 170 followers, right? You could have anyone on this podcast, but you choose me, and that makes me feel good. That makes me feel happy. I can slow things down and we can have a conversation. Or
Heck yeah.
I could not be on the podcast and I could be scrolling and doing nothing. I think that's the aptitude, and that's what makes people. I know we're moving off of Minecraft a lot here, but I think that's what makes people upset. Minecraft have moved to drops because we're all more reactionary, and we react rather than we react before preparing, and it's sad and it's a shame. I do this thing. I won't say when or where, but in a week, every week, I sit down with a bunch of people and we just talk. And it's really helped me not take things for granted. Like Minecraft, especially. I talk about my Minecraft world in this group. We all sit down, we all talk. I don't want to say what it is I do because I want to sort of keep myself anonymous. But it's something I do every week. I do it on the same day and the same time. And it makes me feel really good. And being able to slow down and talk with all these gentlemen, I think this year has been really good for me, sort of calming down a little bit. I used to struggle quite a lot with like my mental health, like anxiety and stuff. But being able to slow down and really take my time and play the game and not be upset if things don't go my way. For example, Tiny Takeover was a poo-poo drop, right? But I'm not gonna tweet the devs and say, get a life, this was awful. I'm not gonna say that this is bad because it's not to my taste. I'm just gonna be patient and wait for the next drop. And Chaos Cubed, I'm a big fan of. I think people need to understand where their heart's at, and the hate on Twitter really is shocking. It really is.
It's been designed by its owner to be a toxic atmosphere.
Yes, and we know that because the owner of Twitter has got our best interests at heart, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he has the world's interests at heart.
He has the world's interest. Yeah. The thing that's a shame is, I know for example, Lady Agnes. After Minecraft Live, it's quite brutal. There were calls for her. I saw jokes online about people saying kill Lady Agnes, right?
I couldn't believe it.
In the back of my head, I think this woman has been working for Mojang for over a decade. She loves the game more than any of us will ever know, right? And because of her ideas, she gets slated. And I just think we should all be happy that there's a woman here with such passion for gaming. And I think there's a conversation to be had about women in gaming in general. But
yeah, there is actually. I want to get a woman on my show that plays this game. Like,
why not? I mean, the space is for everybody, men and women alike, and people who don't identify with either of those things. It's for everyone. It truly is. And I think that also helps with the sandboxiness of the game. It really does attest to what you can do on the game. I'm a big fan of believing that we can all do better. And I think, and I pray and I hope that the community does. The last year has been shocking within the community. There's been racism, derogatory terms, nothing which I'll say here. I mean, recently I had a tweet blow up talking about the version numbering. I had someone call me the N word, and it's like why? I'm talking about numbers, pure, integers.
Yeah.
Yet somebody still finds the time to bring out hate. Do you know what I mean? It's really. I mean, I won't get sad about it because I don't have time for that. But I feel sorry for these people.
I wish I could feel compassion towards those people, but it's really hard for me to. This is like, get out of here, buddy. I think it has a lot to do with the world stage right now. There's a lot of hostility. A lot of it's coming from American politics, unfortunately. A lot of it's being provoked by America and stirred up by America. And I think it's really just spilling out on the whole, on a global sentiment. And I think it's reaching every aspect, every corner, from video games to where you work to your home life. It's becoming a lot, and we're going through a lot of technological changes. Minecraft's facing technological threats with AI. I mean, we're having those discussions, with OSU.ai developing generative crap. And then you have Oasis from Descartes, the company Descartes, that produced their crap 2 years ago. That was generative slop from AI. So there are things like that coming out of the woodwork and have been. It's just a whole culmination of it. But I do see what you mean. I honestly do think that, people are just becoming more vulgar. It's almost becoming a norm to be like just being distasteful, vulgar, racist, just all the phobias. It's like phobic, and it's, I don't know. It is sad. It really is sad. We're in a weird time.
What I would like to do is finish this on a positive, and I would like to say that Minecraft has never looked so good. I think Lady Agnes and Jens themselves, Jeb, are the best people to run the ship. Ryan Cooper as well. I think we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming. I think I've got some big changes coming. Vibrant visuals, Vulcan. Be happy that the 15-year-old game's still getting updates. And if you're not welcome in the community. Full stop.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, be grateful for what we're getting, folks.
Yeah, I paid £10 for this when I
think I spent $5.
When Minecraft, when Minecraft was, $5. $10. When Minecraft was at 1.3, whatever the pretty scary update was, right?
Dang.
And that was over a decade ago, and I'm still getting updates, and I'm still getting content, and I'm still being adjourned to by this community, not adjourned, sorry. I'm still being shown attention from the development and the community managers and everything. And it's just, what other game does that,
None.
It's truly a special thing.
It really is, my friend.
Yeah.
And Jack, like always, it's great to have you on the back on Realm News, my friend. I love having you on here. You're part of the Realm News family, and it's been way too long since we had just a one-on-one.
Yeah, man.
But now you have work to do. You're gonna have to go create your own YouTube,
or
content.
Set out my work for me.
Yeah, you got some work. Otherwise, you know the deal.
Exactly,
folks.
I know the deal.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at JLN200002. I am Forearms on there, so look out for Forearms.
Yep, you are the Forearms. Jack, It was a pleasure.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And audience, thank you for tuning in. This part 2 to our discussion. Well, heck, maybe it'll be 3 parts the way I break it up on this one, but who knows? We'll find out. But I do appreciate you, audience, listening. As always, I hope you had a great time hearing our discussions. I know it was varied. We went off subject at times, but hey, that's part of it. Life spills into Minecraft. So, with that said, I wish you all a great rest of your day and week, and happy crafting. The Dark Lord, signing out. Hey, Realm News fans, it's your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am here to tell you that your support means everything. Spread the word by telling friends, liking, and commenting on Spotify or Good Pods. Find me on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or via email at bio.link/realm news. For more content, join my Patreon at the Copper tier for early episodes, bonus content, and newsletters. Find out more at bio.link/realm news. No pressure though. Just keep listening, liking, and sharing. That's more than enough. Happy crafting, and see you at the next Realm News.